beautiful pictures of Mackinac Island. Wow. Oh, how come the music is still playing? Ah, that's because I've got the, oh, okay, that's interesting. I've got an audio loop here that I have to fix. Hold on. I can fix it. So, if anybody else hears that audio loop, please tell me. I'll need to fix that. Anyway, hey, welcome to Steve's Virtual Piano Bar. And we had a great rollicking session with my trio last night here. Okay, it's still. Hold on. That's because I didn't remind myself to turn my phone off. Gee, all kinds of things. Anyway, the technological puzzle of getting 3 people to play live on a Zoom meeting last night with the proper sound. Anyway, I won't even go into it, but it took me 2 days to figure it out, and now I have to unwind it, get back to the normal virtual piano bar. But you'll notice I have a different background tonight, and I still am missing some. So I'm just getting back to normal, slowly but surely here. Hi, Amy. And one interesting thing I have tonight is my moose cam. There they are. Murray and Murphy are sitting right here. There's Murray. There's Murphy. And there, oops, it's not really in that great a focus. But like I say, I have my new surroundings here. This is instead of using a green screen with a virtual background, I've got the real background in my studio here. So I hope that's this. Anyway, I'm going to play some music. That's what I'm here for. I think so. Little jazz vocal. Oh, lover, one lovely day, love came planning to stay. Green Dolphin Street supplied the setting for nights beyond forgetting. Through these moments apart, love came straight from the heart. I can't forget the love I found on. I could kiss the ground on Green Dolphin Street. Lovely day, love came Green Dolphin Street supply the setting. The settings for nights beyond forgetting. And through these moments apart, love came straight from the heart. I can't forget the love I found on. I could kiss the ground on Green Dolphin Street. Green Dolphin Street. All right, back into the groove with Steve's virtual piano bar. But we had a great groove going last night with the trio. That was a song we did not perform during our concert, but we did it during our sound check, and it was just fun to get into the groove with those guys. Dave Collini on drums, Jack Dryden on bass. They drove all the way over here to Vanderbilt from Traverse City, and this is the same background we had last night. It was a little more of a wider scope in it, a little wider angle on the camera lens, but I think I'm going to keep this. I like this natural background. It feels good. So, well, let me know what you think. I don't know. I'm going to do a Sinatra song. I don't even have my Sinatra hat with me. Oh well. Everything's all discombobulated. I tore the studio all apart and took everything apart and put it back together again for the jazz trio. And now I'm back to virtual piano bars all by myself. But I'm going to have the guys back again probably, I'm going to guess April, right before I go back to Mackinac Island. So, okay. Thanks, Amy. Thanks for your comment. And I'm going to do a Sinatra tune. Should I get my Sinatra hat? I could. Oh, man. What's a hat? It's just the way you wear your hat. Ha ha. Let me try. I've got some other camera angles too. Let me try them out. Well, I took a trip on a train and I thought about you. Down a shadowy lane, and I thought about you. 2 or 3 cars parked under the stars in a winding street. Moon shining down on some little town, and with each beam, the same old dream. And every stop that we made, oh, I thought about you. When I pulled down the shade, then I really felt blue. I peeked through the crack and looked at that track, the one going back to you. And what did I do? I thought about you. Took a trip on a train and I thought about you. Looked down a shadowy lane and I thought about you. 2 or 3 cars parked under the stars in a winding street. Moon shining down on some little town, with each beam the same old dream. every stop that we made. Oh, I thought about you. When I pulled down the shade, then I really felt blue. I peeked through the crack and looked at the track, the one going back to you. And what did I do? Oh, what did I do? What did I do? I thought about you. Sinatra. Going right into a Jobim song, Antonio Carlos Jobim. Probably heard me play this one before, but I really like it. It's called Gingy. Starts off with a little intro. This is just improvising. I'm just improvising. Sky so vast as the sky, with faraway clouds just wandering by. Where do they go? Oh, I don't know, don't know. Wind that speaks to the leaves, telling stories no one believes. Stories of love belong to you. If I only had words, I would say all the beautiful things that I see when you're with me, oh my Gingy. Oh Gingy, like the song of the wind in the trees, that's how my heart is singing, Gingy. Happy Gingy, when you're with me. I love you more each day, yes I do, yes I do. I'd let you go away if you take me with you. Don't you know, Gingy, I'd be running and searching for you like a river that can't find the sea. That would be me without you, my Gingy. I love you more each day, yes I do, yes I do. I'd let you go away if you take me with you. Don't you know, Gingy, I'd be running and searching for you like a river that can't find the sea. That would be me without you, my Gingy. All right. It's so quiet here tonight. We last night was Saturday night, and it was a little bit noisier outside because the snowmobilers were in full force. Maybe because it was a Saturday night. I think so. And every few seconds or a few minutes, you'd hear the zoom, because there's a railroad bed here with a bicycle trail It goes from here, Vanderbilt, down to Gaylord, which is about 7 miles or so. And beautiful bicycle trail through the woods. But the snowmobilers use it in the winter, and it makes a little noise at night. But it didn't bother us too badly during the concert. We were on Zoom, and we had a good core group of people listening. And Ron Melman was even showboating a little, dancing with his wife, and when we were playing one of our songs, and that was fun. Then we ordered, before we started playing, we ordered a pizza from the local pizza place in Vanderbilt. Believe it or not, has a very good pizza place. Who knew? I'm going to have virtual piano bar Wednesday night from Grosse Pointe Woods, Michigan. I'll talk more about that in a few minutes, but I'm open for requests. It's nice. Thank you for showing up. I think I'm going to do an instrumental. I'm not sure which one, but let's see. What would be a nice instrumental? Oh, I know. The one I did quite so often on Mackinac Island when I played at the Cupola, at the top of the Grand Hotel, where for part of the season at least, the sun would set every night up there, and I would play Canadian Sunset. And I'd always say, I know we're not in Canada, but we're close. Again, that's called Canadian Sunset. It was a big hit by Eddie Haywood back in the right around I think it was late 50s. But piano, remember when piano instrumentals could be hit records? Wow, those were the days. Another one was Alley Cat, was kind of cheesy. Remember that? I can remember how to play it. Actually, that was done under a pseudonym. It was actually Steve Allen playing the piano, and he used the pseudonym Bent Fabric and had a hit with Alley Cat. And of course, that was right when I was starting to play gigs, and I get requests for that every night. And it was such a kind of a silly song. But hey, it's fun. It's all fun. That's why we call it playing instead of working. Jack, my bass player, said last night. That's why we call it playing. So, Cole Porter. You can't get enough of Cole Porter. I'm going to do another Cole Porter song, which I probably do quite often, but this one is called What Is This Thing Called Love? Very good question, by the way. What is this thing called love? This crazy thing called love. Just who can solve its mystery? Why should it make a fool of me? I saw you there one wonderful day. You took my heart and you threw it away. That's why I asked the Lord in heaven above, what is this thing called love? What is this thing called love? This crazy thing called love. Just who can solve its mystery? Why should it make a fool of me? I saw you there one wonderful day. You took my heart and you threw it away. That's why I asked the Lord in heaven above, what is this thing called love? Cole Porter wrote that song. He also did this beautiful instrumental called In the Still of the Night. And it feels very, I was just saying earlier, it feels very still tonight compared to last night with the snowmobiles going by. I have not heard one snowmobile tonight. So it's very still tonight. So here's a Cole Porter instrumental, In the Still of the Night. It's also got beautiful words too, but I'll be ready for that someday. Well, hi, Anaya. She said hello earlier. I wanted to say hi to Anaya. Hello, Anne-Marie. Bonsoir. Nice to see you here. I'm going to do this instrumental called In the Still of the Night. There in the Cole Porter in the Still of the Night. I don't know if that's jazz or blues or if it fits into a category, but it's just a beautiful melody, beautiful song by Cole Porter in the Still of the Night. I see a little bit of my style of my dad's playing coming through when I play songs like that. My dad liked to play the show tunes, with the arpeggios and stuff. And one of the pianists my dad really loved, maybe his favorite pianist, was Carmen Cavallero. Now, Carmen Cavallero was sort of like a high society show pianist who did that kind of stuff with the beautiful melodies and the arpeggios. And but he also had a good knowledge of jazz, really. And he was kind of all around piano player, but he was mostly a showman. So that little bit of style creeps into my playing. A friend of mine knew him. This was back in the 80s. A guy who used to come into the piano bar in Traverse City said that he had a nice conversation with Carmen Cavallero. And this is probably back in the 40s when he was still alive. And he said, well, Carmen, you're not really a jazz pianist. And Carmen Cavallero says, I beg your pardon. I am, too, a jazz pianist. Well, he played great show tunes, but he had his jazz side also. What song am I thinking of? Softly as in a morning sunrise, the light of love comes stealing into a brand new day, flaming with all the glow of sunrise, a burning kiss is sealing the vow that I'll betray. All the passions that fill love, lift you high to heaven, are the passions that kill love, let you fall to hell. So ends each story softly, as in an evening sunset, the light that gave you glory, take it all away. Softly, as in a morning sunrise, the light of love comes stealing into a brand new day. Oh, flaming with all the glow of sunrise, a burning kiss is sealing the vow that all betray. The passions that fill love, lift you high to heaven, are the passions that kill love, let you fall to hell. So ends each story softly, as in an evening sunset, the light that gave you glory will take it all away, will take it all away, all away, all Softly as in a morning sunrise. That's another one that reminds me of my dad, because he used to play that with his big band that he had in the 40s. It was called Wally Sandner and the Cavaliers in the Elmhurst, Illinois area. Hey, Ron Melman's here. All right, we had such a blast last night with a little trio Zoom, and had a great bunch of musicians here and a great audience. It was just fun. So c'est bon, it was so good. Lovers say that in France, when they thrill to romance, it means that it's so good. C'est bon, so I say it to you, like French people do. It means that it's so good. Every word, every thrill, every sigh, dear, lead to only one thing, and it's this, dear. C'est si bon. Nothing else could replace your slightest embrace. If you only would be my own for the rest of my days, I will whisper this phrase, say, see, bone. Hello, Romaine. Every word, every thrill, every kiss, dear, lead to only one thing, and it's this, dear. Say, see, bone. Nothing else can replace just your slightest embrace. So if you only would be my own for the rest of my days, I will whisper this phrase, my darling, say, see, bone, see, bone, see, bone, say, see, bone, see, bone, see, bone, oh, see, bone. See, bone, see, bone. Jawohl. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Steve's virtual piano bar tonight. And I've got not a new background, but I'm using a different background. This is a real background. The other background I've been using almost all the time is a virtual background. That means fake background. Anyway, but this is the real background of my studio here. So thank you for... if you have any comments on Amy said I might just keep this background as much as I can and use it, because I can actually put up some more lights back there, and especially over here, right where this light fixture in this window. I could put some lights around that window and fix it up a little bit, and we'll see. It's a work in progress. I think it's about time for the musician to take a little tiny, teensy, weensy, eeny, weeny bit of a break and have a little, just maybe a half a glass of wine tonight. We had a little party last night, so I might limit myself to this day. I've got some Robert Mondavi left over from last night. And, it was nice of my bandmates to help me with my over excess supply of wine, so... absolutely break time. Well, Romaine, nice of you to show up. Romaine is in northern Michigan, over not too many miles away, and I'm pouring it not over the keyboard. We don't get the pop tonight because the bottle's already open. So, stop. I have a hunch that Miles, who's been a regular here a lot of the time, is probably doing some gigs. He's getting busy. And maybe that's a good sign that musicians are starting to come around again and get more gigs. So you can see over here we have Murray and Murphy, and I also have the Moose Cam. There's Murray and Murphy. There they are. Murray, and that's Murphy. They're saying hi. They're waving, or they're thinking about waving. Okay. There we go. Romaine's getting her piano tuned. All right. Cheers, everybody. Let's continue the great start we've had to this new year. And everybody stay healthy, stay prosperous, become more healthy, become more prosperous. And stay happy and become more happy. How's that? That's good. Bonsoir, Murray and Murphy. You can kind of see them on the side here. And You can also see him on the Moose Cam. There's the Moose Cam. I'm going to be going down to Detroit this week to do an assignment, a recording project. So the plan is the next Steve's Virtual Piano Bar will be Wednesday night at the usual time from Grosse Pointe Woods. So the Moose Cam. Yeah, the Moose Cam. Yay. There it is. There they are. Murray and Murphy. I think I have to change the Moose Cam to a better quality camera so it's not quite so out of focus. Like I said, everything is, always a work in progress. So thanks again to everybody who came last night. It was it was a good time. And we're going to plan it. One of the points I want to make is we're going to plan to do it again before the summer season starts. Probably we'll do another trio broadcast in April. And maybe late April. I'm thinking of going out to Sedona in late March. The dates haven't been set yet, but that's the plan. You know how plans go. Sometimes they go exactly the way you think they will, and sometimes they go otherwise. So, okay, I'm open for request. 3, 2, 1, too late. I've got one already picked out. We're going to do a little blue. We did so much blues last night. It was just really fun. But I'm going to do another blues that I forgot to do last night. I don't know why. But this is obviously one of my favorites because I do it all the time. Okay. And I'm going to Chicago. Sorry, but I can't take you. You keep your New York joys. I'm going to Illinois just as fast as I can. You New York women, they can make a fool of any man. Play all kinds of games, you will cheat if you can. Use love like a tool, make a man a fool. What a beautiful motto. Got my money, that's it. How can you mind if I split? Going back where a woman really knows the way to treat a man. People are friendly without no hidden plan. It's the best in the Midwest. Real down city full of good folks who come from home. And when I get back, I'll never roam far from a little shy town. Goodbye, farewell, I might see you later. 'Cause I'm going to Chicago. Sorry, but I can't take you. Going to Chicago, sorry, but I can't take you. Ain't nothing in Chicago, monkey woman like you to do. now, sunshine, see what tomorrow brings. Hurry down now, sunshine, see what tomorrow brings. When it may bring sunshine, then again it may bring rain. 'Cause I am going to Chicago, sorry but I can't take you. Going to Chicago, sorry but I can't take you. Ain't nothing in Chicago a monkey woman like you to do. Monkey woman, yeah, going to Chicago. That's where I'm going. And welcome, Ginger. Hello. And tomorrow. I don't think Ginger's seen the moose cam. You can see Murray and Murphy over here, but I have a special camera for him, the moose cam. Hey, Hal Woodring, good to see you, all the way from northern Arizona, Hal. Thanks for coming by. Those are the moose here. Some moose here that live here in northern Michigan. So thanks for coming to the Piano Bar. Hope you're relaxing, having a good time, maybe having a little drink of sparkling water or even a glass of wine like I am. But so here's another Sinatra tune. A nice ballad. And it's been so quiet tonight. I'm going to use that theme again like I did before with In the Still of the Night. And this is Sinatra's song that he named an album after. And it's called, this is what it's called. In the wee small hours of the morning, when the whole wide world is fast asleep, you lie awake and you think about the girl. Never ever think of counting sheep. When your lonely heart has learned its lesson, she'd be yours if only she would call. In the wee small hours of the morning, that's the time you'll miss her most of all. When the sun sets high in the afternoon sky, you can always find something to do. But from dusk till dawn, when the clock ticks on, something happens to you. When your lonely heart has learned its lesson, she'd be yours if only she would call. In the wee small hours of the morning, that's the time you'll miss her most of all. These small arrows. Vismaya. International singer supreme. Vismaya, you're not, I think you're not in Sedona. I believe you're in Mexico. She says she's in Mexico. So welcome to the international. We've got Canada represented and Mexico represented, Arizona. We've got Hal and Ginger and Ron all out in the Sedona, Arizona area. And we've got Detroit represented. We've got Petoskey here represented with Romaine. And I hope I'm not missing anybody. And all the rest of you who are watching the video in the background, or while you're eating dinner or something, or washing dishes, welcome to Steve's Virtual Piano Bar. Every Wednesday and Sunday I try to be as consistent as I can. I'm going to be going down to Detroit this week, and I have an assignment recording in a recording studio down there. So the plan is to have Steve's Virtual Piano Bar Wednesday night at the usual time from Grosse Pointe Woods. So, yeah. Mexico. Very good. But they don't speak French in Mexico. They speak Spanish. I know Vismaya is fluent in French and Swedish and Danish and English and probably other languages too. I think German also. So, we'll talk, Vismaya. Thanks for the invitation. Anne Marie says she's washing dishes. I'm not psychic, but I just know what I would do if I was listening to a musical broadcast. You either you're going to be dancing, listening intently, or washing dishes, or having dinner. One of those four things are the most likely. Anyway, cheers, everybody. I'm going to play a couple more songs, and we did so many blues tunes last night. It was just so much fun. But so many blues tunes that I didn't do. This one is a good one. It's who did I say this was by? This is by Percy Mayfield, and it's kind of in the form of a prayer. Please send me someone to love. And it's blues. They got the blues. We got a request for Sabor a Mi. I'll be playing that after this one, Vismaya. Sabor a Mi. Heaven, please send to all mankind understanding, peace of mind. And if it's not asking too much, please send me someone to love. Show the world how to get along. Peace will enter when all hate is gone. And if it's not asking too much, please send me someone to love. Each night I stay awake and count the world's troubles, and survival seems to be the same. Lest we put an end to this damnable sin, hate will put the world in flame. What a shame, just because I'm in misery. Baby, I don't beg for no sympathy. And if it's not asking too much, please send me someone to love. Okay, play the blues, Steve. Okay. Each night I stay awake and count the world's troubles. Answer always seems to be the same. Lest we put an end to this damnable sin. Hate will put the world in flame. What a shame. Just because I'm, there we are, in misery, baby, I don't beg for no sympathy. And if it's not asking too much, please send me someone to love. And if it's not asking too much, please send me someone to love. Oh yeah. That's the Blues by Percy Mayfield. Please send me someone to love. We have a request for Sabor a Mi, and I'm going to throw in a couple other Spanish, Mexican, Cuban, Latin American melodies for you too, Vismaya. But I'll start off with Sabor a Mi. And Vismaya will tell you what that means in Spanish, because she knows Spanish. Hey, Tom Mooney. Hey, Ginger, one of our classmates is here. I believe Ginger is in the room also, Tom. Request for Sabor a Mi. En Espanol, that means Vismaya will explain it. Sabor a mi. Sabor a mi. Another one. Perfidia. a difference a day makes. 24 little hours, the dawn on the flowers, where there used to be rain. My lonely days are through, dear. Today I'm part of you, dear. You know I must have you, dear, since you said you were mine. Cuando él va a tu lado y esté solo contigo, las cosas que te digo no repitas más por compasión, ni tu labio mío y traicionan tus brazos y cuento los latidos de nuestro corazón. Guantanamera, Guajiro, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajiro, Guantanamera. Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. Y antes de morir me quiero echar mis versos del alma. Guantanamera, Guajiro, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajiro, Guantanamera. I'm just a man who is trying to do some good before dying, to teach each man and his brother to bear no ill toward each other. This life will never be hollow to those who listen and follow. Guantanamera, Guajiro, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajiro, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guantanamera. Yes, Steve's virtual piano bar is going on and on. Hi, Hal. So thank you very much for the compliment, Hal. Hal Woodring from Camp Verde, northern Arizona. And I've got this much more to play here before we're done for the night. So let's see. I'd like to say that I meticulously planned my song list for tonight, but no. I haven't done an Irving Berlin song, though. I think that would be a nice thing to do, would be do an Irving Berlin. Yeah. So let's face the music and dance. There may be troubles ahead, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance. Before the fiddler has fled, before they ask us to pay the bill, and while we still have the chance, let's face the music and dance. Soon we'll be without the moon, humming a different tune. And then there may be teardrops to shed, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance, dance. Let's face the music and dance. There may be troubles ahead, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance. Before the fiddler has fled, before they ask us to pay the bill, and while we still have the chance, let's face the music and dance. Soon we'll be without the moon, humming a different tune, and then there may be teardrops to shed, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance, dance. Let's face the music and dance. Irving Berlin, one of my favorite, maybe my favorite American song composer. All right, well, thank you all for coming. Now it's time to say goodbye to all the company. Steve's Virtual Piano Bar every Wednesday and Sunday. The plan is to be from Grosse Pointe Woods this Wednesday night. I'm going to be in Detroit on assignment doing a recording project. I'll tell you more about that. I have a lot of homework to do. The bottom line is tomorrow I have to basically learn 11 songs. It's not as hard as, well, it's not easy, but I have to learn the keyboard parts for them. So anyway, there's going to be a little bit of study going on tomorrow, and then I'll leave Tuesday for Detroit, and I'll be spending a lot of time in the recording studio down there. So the plan is Wednesday night's still on for Steve's Virtual Piano Bar. So thanks for coming, everybody. And I think I'll do a Cole Porter song to say goodbye. Every time we say goodbye, I die a little. Oh, that's so sad. I was doing another song, goodbye song, and I could do a different goodbye song. I could do that Johnny Mercer. Yeah, let's do Johnny Mercer, a little more positive. But the other song I was doing, Can't Take My Eyes Off of You, I would get a copyright notice. And I love that song so much. So it wasn't really a heavy penalty. It was just a little notice that YouTube sent you a hint that that song is copyrighted. And we noticed that you were doing it. And they don't give you any penalty or anything, but I just don't like getting those notices. So don't do that song very often on broadcasts anymore. If you want to hear me do that song, come hear me live. That'd be great. Anytime. Johnny Mercer wrote beautiful lyrics and melody to this song called Dream. Oh, dream when you're feeling blue. Dream, and they might come true. Just watch the smoke rings rise in the air. You'll find your share of memories there. So dream when the day is through. Dream and they might come true. Things never are as bad as they seem. So dream, dream, dream. when you're feeling blue. Dream and they might come true. Just watch the smoke rings rise in the air. You'll find your share of memories there. So dream when the day is through. Dream and they might come true. Things never are as bad as they seem. That's true. So dream, dream, dream. Dream, dream, dream. Thank you all for coming to Steve's Virtual Piano Bar. Love you all. See you Wednesday night, God willing, on Sala. And that's 7 p.m. as usual. And thank you again to everybody who came to the Zoom session last night. Adios, amigos.